Para pa para para pa pa. Para pa para pa. Para pa para pa pa. Para pa. Alla la wulla la 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 la. Alla la wulla la wala wala villa. Alla la wulla la wala wala villa. Macarena. Alla la wulla la wala wala villa. Alla la wulla la wala wala villa. Alla la wulla la wala wala villa. Macarena. Para pa. Para pa. Pa. Para pa. Para pa. Who will be crew tonight? That's the question. Who will crew be tonight? That's the question. Bum 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 bum. I know you heard the rumors, but they just ain't true, yeah. Speedrunning Geometry Dash until I die. So tough. Let me just turn on Twitch. Twitch. We ask the questions here, yeah? Oh, by the way, guys, I'm streaming from Kick for the first time. Let me know if it's a fire stream. I'm gonna log in from Kick. Username, it was what was my username again? Gang, what was my username? Different way. I need to log in a different way. No, okay, you know what? I'll just do it. I think it was Kelp JP. And I'm not telling you guys my password, you cheeky little bastards. Okay. Oh, hey, 3 viewers. Hello, welcome to the stream. Speedrunning Geometry Dash until I die. That should be a good hook. I need to take a shit real quick. Hold up, gang. Geometry Dash, but first, of course, we need to change this because that's just how life works. Alright, be right back, guys. Be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Let me just set some stuff up and then we will be ready. Good. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get well, would you look at that? I get well. Another person telling me that I should just relax, calm down, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, sure, 'cause that's what they all say, but oh, my mind, oh, no, overdrive, and all the things are haunting me, and and why is it just always me? I just need someone so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get over well. Please clap for me. I need attention. Well, would you look at that? Another person telling me that I should just relax, calm down, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, sure, 'cause that's what they all say, but oh, my mind, oh, no, overdrive, and all these things are haunting me, and why is it just always me, and I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get over, yeah. Open mod dashboard. Hold up, guys. I'm almost done. Yeah. I'm almost done. Okay, in stream info. Speedrunning geometry dash until I die. Geometry dash challenge fun English it's not 18 plus. Okay, save this. And I'm just gonna tell everyone that I'm live right now. Discord, don't switch. Where is mine? Duck helpers. Oh. Whew, ready. Calm down. Whew. All right. So, hello everybody. How are you all doing today? We are gonna be speedrunning Peak Geometry Dash, one of the best games of all time. I don't know how, but this game is so good that it has been alive even after not being updated for years. It seems you're a bit out of frame here. Hold up, gang. It's Windows F4. Not Alt F4. Never do that. Never give up. Okay, I need to make this smaller. Okay, make this like very small, right? Okay. Okay, now it should be good, gang. So, let's start, shall we? Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I already did Stereo Madness, Back on Track, Poltergeist, and Dry Out. And Base After Base. So I have to now do Can't Let Go. So let me tell you the rules of this, okay? I can use practice mode whenever I want. I have to get all the 3 golden stars for each level, and I need to 100% each level on practice mode and normal mode, okay? Each like already like pre-built level. So let's start. We start with this. This is a pretty hard one, if I remember. Ayo, pause. But yeah, by dying, I mean that's just for humor, okay? So I'm not actually gonna die, and I did not mean dying in Geometry Dash. But yeah, if we ever can't complete a level with more than 500 attempts, I will quit and I will end the stream right there. So 500 attempts is the last attempts, like it's the maximum amount of attempts. If I do more than that, I quit. Maybe forever. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to quit forever, or if you guys want me to keep playing Geometry Dash. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game. It's very similar, I mean it's not similar at all to Minecraft, but Minecraft was made in Geometry Dash, Geometry Dash was made in Minecraft. So I guess it's like, you know, the Terraria Minecraft is like both are friends, you know, allies, some might say. Both support each other, you know. I heard a really good quote today, and that is, I would rather have 100 friends than enemies. Okay. I mean 100 enemies than friends. You might say, well, no shit, Sherlock. Or someone might say, bro, what are you saying, bro? Like 100 enemies? Really? But like, hear me out here, right? 100 enemies, they attack you, okay? They are truthful. They say I hate you, and they actually hate you. 100 friends, however, say they love you. Many say they love you, but only few actually love you. Maybe they are there for your money. Maybe they are there to betray you. 100 friends, you're never too sure which one loves you and which one doesn't. But 100 enemies, you're always sure. You know? And that is why someone would rather have 100 enemies than 100 friends. Because enemies can attack, yes. Enemies can make you defeated. But friends can betray. None of your enemies can ever betray you. None of them. And that is the thing that makes enemies real enemies, right? Because betrayal hurts more than any attack, any assault. You know? It hurts more than anything, because it doesn't only hit you physically, it also hits you mentally, you know? And that is why I would rather have 100 enemies than 100 friends. And I would rather have one really good friend, like my best friend, rather than a million friends. But hey, you guys are my friends, and I would definitely appreciate if you guys follow me. I have 36 online friends right now. I mean, I wouldn't even say if online friends are friends, period. Because online friends, really, they are just like connections. Because you never know who's who online, right? I could always just have a voice changer and be like a 50-year-old dude. But many of you trust me. And many of you think I'm not. And many of you believe that I will never betray you. And that is what I really appreciate about online, the internet. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I'm just becoming Sambucha now. I'm on my Sambucha arc. What was this guy named? Yeah, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, I remember this very clearly. No. Shit. No, wait, I accidentally closed Steam because I was lagging too much. Hold up, gang. Marcus Aurelius, he was, if you don't know already, he was a leader of Rome. And basically, one of his slaves, he saw him do everything, right? One of his slaves, he saw that how overconfident he was. He partied every single time he won. And this slave always just said one thing. You're just a man. You are just a man. And that really sticks with me, you know? You're always just a man. You're not a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. You're not a billionaire. You're a man. You're human. You're literally like every other person. So yeah, that's pretty cool. One of my friends is texting me. He wants to play Minecraft, but then I'm like, nah, I'm playing Geometry Dash. Oto-chan, Oto-chan, Oto-san. Yamete kudasai-yan. Okay, come on. I love the Geometry Dash soundtrack, don't you guys agree? It's just so darn good, you know? Come on, come on, come on, come on! Marcus Aurelius! Yeah, when you play Geometry Dash, don't scream. Be calm. I don't know if I'll ever quit Geometry Dash. I love this game. It's so cheap as well. I don't know how they made it this cheap. I mean, in theory, you can make every single game like $1, but that's not very profitable for business expenses. GTA 5 could have been $1, and since 1 billion people downloaded it and it was made using $1 billion, they could have made profit. But no, they don't just want profit. They want power. They want fame. Oni Teise Shikara, the Pirate King, had everything this world attained to offer. Yet, when he was on his deathbed, he said one thing: my treasure, if you want it, you can have it. It's somewhere out there. Find it! The One Piece! The One Piece is somewhere out there. Every single thing this world has to offer, it's in that one spot. And that started the great era of piracy, leading to many people becoming pirates. Akatimeo, yume wo otaki atsume. Sangashi mono, sangashi yusu no sa. One Piece, na-na-na, do you wanna be my friend? We are on a cruise. We are da. Yeah, One Piece is actually peak. It's like the greatest piece of fiction ever written, ever conceived by humanity. You guys don't understand how good One Piece is unless you watch it. One Piece is the best anime, the best manga, one of the best-selling books. It's in the top 10 best-selling authors. Oda, the guy who made One Piece, is top 10 best-selling authors of all time. The One Piece is real. It's out there. You must find it. And you guys don't understand how good it is. Everyone gets shocked when they see, oh, it's 1,200 episodes. I'm not watching it because I'm... Dog, you read the entire Harry Potter series 5 times in a row. Shut up and watch One Piece. Like, you don't understand. Like, you just have to watch it, you know? You just have to watch One Piece to understand what I mean. Like, you genuinely don't understand how good One Piece is until you watch it. So please, I beg you, I go on my knees, watch One Piece. Thank you. Yeah, but as I was saying, it's peak. It's literally peak, gang. It's so peak. Oh hey, 5 viewers on Kick. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Right now we are playing Geometry Dash while I'm looking at the chat. 2 viewers, hello, welcome to the stream. 2 viewers on Kick, not bad. Pretty darn good. One watching on YouTube, that's me. One watching on Twitch, that's also me. Okay, now let me lock in. Pam 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 pam. Attempt 35. What I really like about Geometry Dash is the amount of trial and error you have to go through. I believe Geometry Dash improves your patience, you know? So yeah. Attempt 34. The reason I think people still play Geometry Dash is like half of the players have not beaten the entire game yet. And that is what I'm hoping to achieve, You know, it's gonna be a banger video, you know, beating every single level in Geometry Dash with every single star. I think like rarely 1,000 people in the entire world have done that. Prove me wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. But yeah, Geometry Dash, I think it in my games tier list. First, it's obviously Minecraft. Then it's what the hell did I just do? Then it's Roblox. Second is Roblox. Third, it's definitely Undertale. No, actually, second is Undertale. Third is Roblox. Fourth is Geometry Dash. Fifth is Muck. Muck is really good. You guys should play Muck. I know it's a stupid game, but one of the greatest YouTube developers, Danny, makes games, has made it, and it's just such a good game. Like, you guys have to play it. And my top 5 anime would probably be One Piece number 1, Naruto number 2, Death Note number 3. Wait, I'm locking in. Oh my gosh! Yeah, what I was saying, yeah. Naruto number 3, Naruto number 2, Death Note number 3. What else did I watch? Oh, Demon Slayer number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen number 5. Blue Lock is also good. Blue Lock is out there, but it's not top 5 for me. It's just too repetitive, you know. I feel like football is kind of like Geometry Dash in some aspects, because you have to keep trying. You have to do many attempts in order to get like maybe hit a goal or win a match, you know. No one won their first ever football match. First ever serious football match. Okay, lock in. Ninja! Why do I have 0 people on Twitch but like 2 people on Kick? Kick is just a better platform? Question mark. I mean, XQC prefers Kick because of the payments. It's like weekly payments and it pays more. It gives you 100% of all the revenue you get. Because Kick is still in its development phase, because they are just like, the creators are just experimenting with what works and doesn't work. I think when Kick matures a bit and it gets finally released to the public, it will be like 70% of the revenue goes to the streamers, 30% goes to YouTube, which is similar, not YouTube, Kick, which is similar to YouTube. But I hope it stays at 100% because I need to earn money in order to fund my acting school. I'm not doing acting school yet, but I hope when I grow up, I kind of want to be an actor. I just want to be an actor. Either an actor or a YouTuber. It depends. Hi, Ash and Pikachu. What's up, man? Judging by that goofy username, no offense, you're a Pokemon fan. I could stream Pokemon one day, you know, if you want to. I love Pokemon. I played like Fire Red, like I finished Fire Red like 10 times. I did 1 hardcore Nuzlocke, 1 normal playthrough. I was 8 when I made this. Don't blame me. I won't blame you. That's a fire username. Yeah, when I was 8, I put my full government name as my username. So I mean, that's way better, you know, safety wise. But yeah, I could one day, if you want to, I could stream Pokemon, but only the GBA game. So not only GBA, the NS, what is it called? DS. I only play Pokemon Go XD. I could stream Pokemon Go, but then I'll have to do an IRL stream, and I don't want to touch grass, so I will probably not do that anytime soon. Maybe when I have like 1 million followers on Kick. Who is the biggest Kick streamer right now? Because I'm new to this. What the hell did I just do? Well, sometimes I play Platinum. Platinum is peak. I love Platinum. I believe Platinum is the best trilogy ever. Diamond, Platinum, and what is it called? Sapphire. Yeah, Diamond, Platinum, and Sapphire, in my opinion, is the greatest trilogy of all time. Fight me, I don't care. It's the greatest of all time in Pokemon. But I also like Legends. I don't like Legends. It's too weird. I just like the OG games, you know, the GBA, the NDS. Easy shiny hunts. I don't really care about shinies, to be honest. I In fact, wait, yeah, I never had a Pokemon which was leveled 100. My life goal in Pokemon games is to have a Pokemon which is leveled 100. Wait, maybe I could do one Pokemon only run, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like I just choose one Pokemon, or maybe I could do shiny only. But then I'll have to go with Soul Silver, and I've never beaten Soul Silver before. But yeah, if you want to, I could do I have 100 level. Oh wow. Well, now you're just flexing on me. But yeah, I've been doing this level for like 10 minutes. I'm getting some pretty solid progress, if I say so myself. Ninja! 64. We have 1 stack of attempts. If it ever takes me more than 500 attempts, I'm gonna end the stream. That's the thing. That's why I'm saying speedrunning till I die, because if I do 500 attempts, I'm gonna die. What's your hardest? Ayo. Hello? In Scarlet, what's your hardest? Oh, my hardest level I've completed? Probably the one before this. Back on Track. I didn't really play Geometry Dash that much, aside from this stream. I heard Geometry Dash is a good game to stream because very few people stream it. Oh my gosh, I had to do one more jump. 6-7! But yeah, I want to do Geometry Dash purely for the viewers. I mean, I do also love this game, but not as much as I would love streaming Minecraft. Yeah, so my hardest... Wait, let me just show you, in fact. Base after base, that's my hardest. It's the uneasy face guy. So we were at 6-7 attempts, okay? So after this, we have to remember. So now this is the 68th attempt. I'm pretty confident I can do this in less than 200 attempts if I don't fight me. That's my fave main level. Nice, W. Yeah, it's a really good one. It's decently hard. What about yours? What's your hardest level? Base level. Damn it. Why is my FPS so bad? I have to click like 1 second ahead because the registering is very bad. I have the best registering mouse. This mouse registers in like 1 millisecond or something as such. Because I got a bloody A70, I think. The best drag clicking mouse, so it's really good at registering. Oh my gosh, my FPS. Oh! Yeah, your hardest, the hardest level you have completed. 100%. I think I do another level, guys. I do jumper. I remember me and my friend used to see who could do this in Geometry Dash Lite. Really good childhood memory. This seems easy for now. I take my words back. This is kind of hard. These kind of levels are really trippy. The one which keeps switching up and down, you know. Do you have full version? Yes, I do have full version. But I just don't use it because I want to finish the base levels first. What the hell? Ugh. Brother, ugh. Brother, ugh. Why is it so flipping hard, man? That's what she said. After she saw my day. Damn it, Ninja. I will scream the N-word. Yes, I will not scream the N-word. I will become a block. Yes. Flint and steel, chicken jockey. I missed that. Flipping coin. Ninja. Ninja. I will scream the N-word. Okay, it's fine. If I don't beat this level in practice mode, I will scream the N-word with the hard R. And I will get cancelled. Rightfully so. No, it's... Hey, yo, I'm gooning. I'm gooning! Oh, no, do not clip that, please. Do you have ADHD? My hardest Are elegance and prismatic. That's all you, my friend. Do you have autism, ADHD, or both? What makes you think I have ADHD? I mean, I do have ADHD. Not clinically treated. My father has ADHD, so statistically, I have ADHD. But for sure, I do not have autism. Why am I acting autistic? Oh, hey, two viewers on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. And how many on Kick? Still two on Kick, but no one's typing in Kick for some reason. Never mind, it's one in Kick. That's why. What about on YouTube? Let's take a break. What makes you think I have autism, bro? I find that a very rude thing to say. Oh, yo, there are people here. Palak Hingne Goopy. Yo, what is up, guys? Hello. It's they just left, I think. YT algorithm is better. So they are doing a debate on the YouTube algorithm because you're streaming 6-7 and Ninja and all the whole time. Fair. Loki, the most biased thing I've ever heard. Bro, literally Fortnite kids scream 6-7 and Ninja, and you really think they are autistic? I bet you're a kid. I bet like $5 that you're 12. Never gonna bring me down. Every day that I think I'm alone. This is like you know that space game, like where you throw balls out of your okay, never mind. Bingo. When I get monetized, can you please donate to me? I really need to buy different games. I can only play like very cheap games like Minecraft. In fact, I consider Minecraft low-key expensive. Minecraft, then there is, what else is there? What other cheap games are there? There's what is it called? Damn it. Yeah, okay, there we go. We finished that. I'm autistic and I don't even do that. Yeah, sure. There's oh, thanks, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's Minecraft. There is, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this one now. There's Minecraft, which is very cheap. There's Undertale. There is Geometry Dash. I think I'm missing some. I only stream free games or like very cheap games under $30 because I just can't afford it, and I need to beg to my parents like every single birthday, please buy me Minecraft, father, and he's like, nah, you'll waste your time. I'll rather buy you Roblox. Yeah, it's a cheap game, but then there's also Robux, which is opposite of cheap, to say the least. Maybe I could stream 99 Nights in the Forest. I mean, I did before, but yeah. I'm thinking of starting YouTube automation so I get a bit of cash, you know, and I can like do stuff which I normally couldn't on my main channel. And YouTube automation has been made very easy due to the advances of ChatGPT and all other AI. How did I miss that? I spent 40,000 Robux in 2025. Great. That's great. Amazing. You love spending your father's money. That's amazing. Your father has worked his entire life. Do you know dark psychology? I just find it so cringe. Why are people like, oh, let me think of an example. Oh, having a billion friends is better than having a billion enemies. No, a trillion enemies. Because a trillion enemies cannot exist, you dumbass, because there are not a trillion people in this world, but a billion friends can exist, even though not for you but for others. It's just so cringe, you know. Have you seen those Instagram reels of like people mocking dark psychology? Sure, at some point it must have been relevant, but nowadays it's all just joking and stuff, you know. It's like, oh, you know, when you're cooked, when you start laughing at the pain, and then a 5-year-old kid is like, yeah, I'm so cooked. I got beaten up into a pulp today at school, and then I died, and then I came back to life using my totem of undying, and then I started laughing, and then everyone ran away. Devil emoji. Like, it's just so cringe. Okay, lock in. Ninja! Sorry, I'm used to saying the N-word. Don't worry, I'm black. But I would rather keep this channel family friendly. Are you yapping? The F are you yapping? I think that's what you're saying. Because all I see is asterisk, 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 asterisk. You don't know dark psychology? It's like psychology but black. So it's very discriminated. People who learn dark psychology are usually not normal. Because they think they are tough. But buddy, you are not tough for thinking having 100 enemies is better than having 100 friends. Yeah, speaking of that question, would you rather have 100 enemies or 100 friends? I have a controversial opinion. I would have 100 enemies. But first, I'd like to hear your story. Would you rather have 100 enemies or 100 friends? If yes, then why? 100 friends, of course. Why? Okay, well, of course. Okay, I get your reasoning. Friends are better than enemies. I don't want 100 people to hate me while I can have 100 people to love me. But here's the thing that very few people tell you about. Listen in, okay? Lock in. 100 friends. Sure, on the surface they might sound good. But who said they are 100 true friends? They could be 100 fake friends. They could be 100 enemies, in fact, but just in disguise. Enemies are people who hate you openly. Fake friends are people who hate you but are using you. If they are my friends, I ask for €1. Good idea. But enemies, they openly hate you. They will not hide their hatred. Friends might. You never know who to trust when they are being called your friend. Because an enemy, sure, they might beat you up to a pulp. They might hit you. They might assault you. They might ambush you. But friends, they can betray you. And here's the thing about betrayals. It hurts more than any mortal wound you could ever have. It hurts more than being punched in the face. It hurts more than having your guts opened. 100 friends. Oh, Setagoti, what's up, bro? I did not open Twitch in a long time. Glad to see you're still streaming. I'm not quitting streaming, buddy. Oh, 27. I just like 27 as a number. Yeah, so we were talking about 100 enemies is better than 100 friends. Because enemies hate you, friends secretly hate you. Okay? Because I never said it's 100 real friends. It's 100 fake friends, right? So friends, they gain your trust and they might just betray you for your money. You never know. That's the thing about friends. But the thing about enemies is that you always know for a fact that there's 100 people in the world who hate you. But you will be always unsure if your friends hate you or not. And that is what I like about having 100 enemies. I would rather be transparent than hiding. Yeah, but who says they are fake friends? I'm guessing that's what you're saying. I say they are fake friends. In fact, no one says they're fake friends. This is all just guesstimation. Statistically, out of 100 people who call themselves your friend, out of those 100 people, 50 of them will kill you just to survive. That's how this world works. But out of 100 enemies, all of them will kill you. Sure, sounds bad on paper, but those 100 enemies, they push you to be better. 100 friends might lie straight to your face. 100 friends might say you are doing amazing just to fuel your ego. But an enemy will never say you're amazing. Sun Tzu, The Art of Yap, I agree. So that's why I would choose 100 enemies. Next question. Do you think democracy is good? Do you think democracy as a whole is fair? First, tell me your opinion and why, and I'll tell you mine. Setagoti, you can join in as well. Do you think democracy is fair? Because a popular guy, a handsome guy, you might have heard of him, Socrates, he said, no, democracy is not fair, and I'll tell you why. Yes, democracy is fair. Yes, on paper, yes, it's fair, very fair. It works on paper, just like communism, right? Democracy, it's fully fair. Like 100 people, they vote on the common good. Do you really think that the vote of an uninformed person should be the same as the vote of an educated scholar? Uninformed people make uninformed decisions, which can lead to demise. However, a scholar, an informed person who knows what they are doing, will always make the right call, or at least most of the time. That is the thing about democracy. Every single person gets the same right, the same vote. But not every single person is deserving of that vote. Not every single person should vote. If you know what I mean. That's what Socrates was stumped about. He didn't want tyranny. He didn't want dictatorships. He wanted fairness. And that's why he got executed. Because people did a democratic vote that we should kill Socrates. Sure, many educated individuals agreed with Socrates. But just to not die, they also said, fine, we will kill Socrates just because he's exercising freedom of speech. One of the main fundamental aspects of democracy. And that is what I don't like about democracy. It always works on paper. Yeah, 100 people, 100 votes, fully equal. No one can rig votes, except if you're the president of Belarus. No one can do anything bad. It's gonna be perfect on paper. But then you remember, people are easily persuaded. Someone might say some false decision. Someone might say something wrongly. Democracy is supposed to be fair. It is, but it's not. That's the thing. If a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers and at least 1,000 fans goes to vote for president, that's already 1,000 people who agree with him no matter what he says. And that is what I don't like about democracy. Democracy is more than just voting. It is speech. It is manipulation. You can just lie straight to someone's face and they will become your #1 biggest supporter. But then again, democracy is better than tyranny. No hate. I would rather be in a democratic country than a dictatorship country. What is your favorite Pokemon? Wooper. Need I say more? But in rare cases works. Rare cases, yes. But not in every case. So, understood, class? Now we shall do some more deep topics. Do you think Socrates was right? I see a lot of Wooper lovers. Yeah, like what is there not to love about Wooper? There's a lot to not love about Quagsire, but everyone loves Wooper. Like he's just a chill guy, you know. Yeah, so do you guys agree with Socrates? Because I sure as heck do. That's an amazing point. Democracy is horrible unless it's unless people who make educated decisions get a freedom of speech, you know. Because ironically, Socrates died because of democracy. What are your opinions in kidnapping? In the kidnapping of... No, I'm not saying anything political, sorry. But I think it's staged. Because, hear me out here. I don't think it's okay to kidnap anyone. But hear me out. The entire country hated the president. I'm not saying, like, by what I heard, okay? I do not hate any president of any kind. I'm just saying, the entire country hated the president, and he just so happened to get kidnapped in the middle of the night in the most secure place of the world, one of the most at least, with his wife. No one kidnaps someone else's wife when they are in a mission. That's just extra hassle. Why would America kidnap his wife when they just kidnapped his husband, you know? But serious notes aside, I think somewhere in whatever jail they are keeping him in, his wife is probably screaming at him, being like, I told you not to have oil, just sell it all to America, I told you, you know, casual, yeah. But they shouldn't have kidnapped the president. I don't know how America just randomly kidnapped a president of one of the biggest countries in the world, one of the richest countries in the world, by just a helicopter. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. A single helicopter, not even plural, a single helicopter. It's weird. Okay, I'ma go see her. No, please don't go. Like, just keep your phone AFK. Come on, I need more viewers. But yeah, I don't like talking about politics. There's no right or wrong in politics. There's no right or wrong in war, you know. In war, there is no victory. Do you agree with that? There's no victory in war. Many of you might be saying, no, obviously. There's a lot of victory in war. America won the First World War because it developed a nuclear bomb. Well, let me tell you something. Do you think America was victorious after slaughtering millions of people, millions of innocent people who didn't do anything, who were just living casually? Do you think that's victorious? Do you think that's hero-like? Why would the dictator agree to that? It does not make sense. It was World War II. I don't know. No, it was not World War II. Come on, what are you saying, bro? Yeah, it was World War II. Yeah, I'm talking about World War II here. I don't think America is the hero here. Sure, for other Americans, Truman might be the hero. But for Japanese people, they will always hold a grudge against Truman, because these Japanese people, they got murdered. Their families got murdered ruthlessly, disintegrated. The people who survived couldn't have children just because of the sheer amounts of radiation a nuclear bomb launches. And because of this, America went into the Great Depression. Oh wait, that's World War I. But yeah, even though you may think America has won World War II, it didn't. It lost in many aspects. For the search of victory, America lost humanity in World War II. For the search of power, America lost millions of dollars. For the search of fear, America lost many of their citizens. They lost millions of their soldiers. Sure, those soldiers might have been given a Medal of Honor, a Medal of Valor, a Call of Duty. But they died. They are not here anymore. What does a piece of metal constitute for a person? A person which will never exist ever in the world ever again. No matter how much you try, that person will never be in this world ever again. That person had a family. That person had someone to look up to. But no, he threw himself in the middle of the war. He jumped on top of a grenade. He protected his soldiers. He marched into duty without a single care for his life, for his dignity. What good did that give America? Is that victory? Did Germany really lose? Did Germany really lose? Because now we are using German cars, which is giving more and more money to Germany every single second. Did Germany really lose the Second World War? Or is it just the perception of the history books? Just to make a boring history a bit more interesting. Germany never lost any war. No country lost any war. No country won any war. No country won any battle. Because at the end of the day, everyone had losses. At the end of the day, everyone is victorious. At the end of the day, everyone is a loser. At the end of the day, there's a gaping hole in society for the people that have been lost fighting a war, while dictators play guess who, sitting on their chair, staying like that. That's why back in the day, I believe back in the day, like the medieval times, wars lasted for a lower time. But people will never forget what they did, sure. They might have the best car compressors, yes. People will never forgive what they did. People will never forget what they did. Is that really victory? Really? Killing others just to not be forgotten in page of history? Not every single soldier who has died is released to the public. No one knows the exact number of people who died in World War II. Sure, they might know the last person who ever died in World War II. They might know the first person who ever died in World War II. But we will never know how many people exactly died and what were their names. And that is what I don't like about war. People die, people go. Not of natural death, but because a 600 kilometers per second, per hour bullet, not even bullet, a piece of metal with gunpowder on the back gets driven into their skulls. It's just stupid. And during war, people don't see the enemies as humans. They see the enemies as targets. They see the enemies as they are playing Call of Duty, sitting around. And that is what I liked about war during the medieval times. Sure, people still lost, people still died, but the leaders marched into war with their people. Nowadays, the leaders are just sitting around, pressing buttons. Oh, hey, let's drop a nuke on this country. Nowadays, the leaders don't understand what it really means to go into war. Many leaders have not served military. Just think about that. Many leaders do not know the horrors of war. And we trust them with our lives to command the country in which we have lived in for centuries. That's what I liked about medieval warfare. People didn't just die, they fought. People didn't just lose morale, they got defeated. Leaders didn't just give orders, sitting in a chair made of gold. Leaders charged into battle like men, not like dictators. And that is what I feel every single leader should do nowadays. They should charge into war. They should risk their lives. They should see the horrors, just so that they could make sure less wars happen, so they don't get a high risk of dying. Because no one in this world wants to just die. Sure, suicidal people might want to. That's very sad. The people, you're okay. Yeah, so I heard this really good story. During the peak of the ancient Roman times, this leader, I forgot his name, he absolutely destroyed an entire flourishing city. One of the biggest city in the entire world, and one of the richest. He destroyed it. Now many leaders would probably celebrate on top of dead bodies. Many leaders will probably drink call jesters, have fun with their people. But that leader, which I still respect to this day, sat in silence. He didn't celebrate. He knew that he knew what he had just done, and he regretted it. He didn't celebrate for killing millions. He celebrated for setting up an orphanage, just so that the children would grow up to be strong men, not hating towards Rome. And the children did grow up to be strong men. The children became part of the Roman military. The same people, the same military which had killed their fathers. Why? Because they didn't enjoy war. No one enjoys war. They didn't celebrate. They stood in silence for the people who have died, for the people who have lost their lives to a war they didn't want to fight. They didn't celebrate the dead bodies. They buried the dead bodies. They didn't celebrate the blood. They cleaned up the blood. They made sure no one in the history of humanity ever experiences such horrors again. And that is why Rome became so big. Rome didn't just go around killing everyone. What Rome really did was they went around, they won wars, and then they set up orphanages, they set up daycares, they revolutionized the country. No one hated people of the Roman court. No one! Roman was the first democratic empire. Roman was the first Rome was the first ever empire which abolished slavery. Sure, then Rome created modern slavery, which is to serve to one person for the rest of your life. But that's better than cold hard labor. Like, you have to agree, right? That's what Rome did that other countries now they should do. They didn't leave the children to die on their own. They raised the children to become great men. And that is why Rome had so many people in their military. They had millions in military power. They had 15 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Because they treated people like people, not targets. In fact, half of the Roman military was not even Roman. And that says a lot about Rome. How the hell do you turn your enemy into your friend, into your servant, into your greatest army man? Alright, deep stuff aside, let's talk normally now. I need to lock the hell in, bro. But yeah, I'm the kind of guy who can switch from casual to deep conversation. I can switch from brain rot to Marcus Aurelius. I can switch from brain rot to dark psychology. I have heard a good quote. The more a person knows something, the less friendly they seem. Think about it. Albert Einstein was more detached from the world than any homeless person in the world right now. Why? Do you think it's morally good to copyright art made by AI? No. Wait, let me think about that. That's a good question. Morally good. Copyright art made by AI. Short answer, no. Yes, long answer, yes. Let me talk about the long answer. You see, every person imagines, thinks, sees the world differently. That is why not every single painting is the same. That is why not every single style is the same. That is why art exists, because not everyone thinks in the same way. Picasso thought as a child while Leonardo da Vinci thought as a genius. So, the AI art that people made, many people just make it because they don't know how to draw. And it's hard to draw, it's expensive to draw. Art school is so expensive that a certain mustache man would rather take over Europe than finish art school, right? So that is why I think AI art should be copyrighted, because the art that, even though the AI made it, the way the AI made it was fully dependent, 100% dependent on the person who thought of the art. You need to think of something in order to make it. That's the simplest explanation I can give. If you don't believe it, you don't do it. Water break. Excuse me. How many viewers do we have on this? How many viewers do we have on Kick? How many viewers do we have on this? How many viewers do we have on Kick? I like that we are having deep conversations here. I enjoy this. Maybe one day I'll become a millionaire. That's always been my goal. Oh hey, 4 viewers on Kick. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? I just finished my water break. OMG, I cannot get past 50% in I Spy with my little... I agree. Like, I Spy with my little blue, with my little brown eyes, or whatever eye color you got. What eye color do you have? I have brown eyes. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm lying. You never know. But yeah, I mean, you might know because I might face reveal, but yeah. It's kind of hard to play I Spy. But I Spy is really good for training the mind of children, because it develops pattern recognition. It develops memory, color, like it just develops a lot of shit, right? Because pattern recognition, you see the pattern in which a person is saying what they are saying, right? If I just keep saying I Spy with my little blue eyes, blue, the color blue, and I keep choosing someone else's clothes, children, or you might think that, okay, I only choose clothes. That is pattern recognition in the simplest form. If I keep choosing the sky, you will always think I choose the sky. Pattern recognition. If you, and what else did I say? Oh yeah, memory, self-explanatory. Color recognition, self-explanatory. Oh, eyesight as well. Yeah. The more you use your eyes, the better they get. Simple. And they also improve cognitive function, self-explanatory. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. I'm turning everything deep. I'm in a deep mood. Give me something like funny to talk about. You guys want to hear a funny story? I'll tell you a story of how I got slapped by a girl for the first time in my life. On my face, not on my butt. So, if you don't know me, I'm a gentleman. I don't hit women. Okay? Women usually don't hit me. I don't act like a jackass towards women. I respect women. I treat them with equality. I do not think women should slave away in a kitchen their entire lives. That's just not fair. I'm a gentleman, right? I have never been slapped by a woman other than my mother or sister. I don't do wrong shit to women. I'm not a pervert. I am not a person who acts illy towards women. But you see, there's this girl in my class. I won't say her name, but I hated her from the first time I saw her. I don't know. Maybe it's just the universe telling me to stay away from her. I just hate her, right? And she hates me too, thankfully. So, basically, she looks like a Labubu, like a black Labubu. And she smiles the same way, like a very mischievous smile. Yeah, and she has kind of like a scar on her face, I think. I don't even see her face that much. I only talk to my best friend and my furry friend. It's okay to be a furry, but yeah, I hate her. Literally every single child in the class in my class called her, not even only in my class, even the teachers called her a Labubu, right? She was okay with it. She laughed it off. And when I said, "You're a Labubu" once to her, because I was defending her before, even though I probably shouldn't have, I was like, no, she doesn't look like a Labubu that much. And then I started seeing it when she made her hair curly, using a hair curler, whatever you women use. Weird. Not you. Yeah. But I called her a Labubu for the first time. I've been in her side the entire time. And I just happened to call her a Labubu for one time, and she slaps me twice. I do not think that's fair. Like, dog, you just lost your only supporter. Like, what the hell? Like, come on, really? Are we serious right now? And she slapped me twice. One on my face. On my face cheek, and then one on my head. Kind of like a slam on my head. It didn't hurt at all. I had to hold my hand. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I had to grab my hand and I had to keep it in place because I was so close to getting revenge on her, you know? Because you slap someone, you should expect to get slapped in return, right? And she probably did. She like braced up. She hid behind her friends. And my hands were low-key shaking. But I didn't slap her because I'm a gentleman. I always stick to my morals. If you watch One Piece, I'm like Sanji. So that was the story of how I got hit by a woman, slapped by a woman for the first time ever. A woman who's not my mother or my sister. And I still hate her to this day, and she still hates me to this day, thank God. If that girl loved me, I would rather kill myself, man. Dog, like I don't have one bit of liking towards her at all. Like, she's one of the worst people I've ever met. If I was in a room with Hitler, Joseph Stalin, Benito Mussolini, and her, and I only had 3 bullets, I would kill myself. I will kill myself. Like, or I would shoot her 3 times. So yeah. Do you guys have any crushes? I don't. I just don't want to talk to women. It's hard, it's tough, it's scary. I don't know how to talk to women. I'm like, oh hey, and then they just slap me. Like, come on, dog. I joke with them sometimes. As a friend, not as a friend with benefits. But yeah, I don't even like any girl in my class. All the girls in my class are just mean. She slapped you because you called her Labubu? Yes. Like, dude, like, literally everyone else calls you a Labubu. And you just so happen to slap me. And you know what? I have a theory for why she did this. I have a small theory. God forbid this is true, but I think she likes me. And she wants to show me that she is independent of sorts. But then again, she slapped me, and I don't think you would slap a person you love. Unless out of pure anger, which I doubt she had. But she was also around her friends, and I felt as if she held back on how hard she slapped me. Because I know for a fact she could have slapped more. Like, this girl, she can do a push-up with one hand, right? So, I believe that she held back. And she only slapped me because she was with her friends. And she wanted to show that her new friends were cool. She's a transfer, by the way. So, yeah. Pretty cool, right? Dude, I think I might end the stream when I finish this level. And I know you are probably like praying that I never finish this level. So I'm gonna lock in. Oh my gosh. Am I your favorite streamer? Ninja! Why did you start playing Geodash? Views. Simple answer, views. Complicated answer, views. Yeah, I only stream because of views. I mean, can you really blame me though? Like, 5 people stream Geometry Dash, you know? And I'm not even kidding. So, of course, people who like Geometry Dash would love to see others play Geometry Dash. But yeah, pretty cool, right? Geometry Dash with 4 viewers. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. So yeah, that's why I started playing Geodash. That was a close one. I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I've been playing this stupid game mode, stupid level for hours. I think I can do this with my eyes closed, you know? I'm gonna try. Now and no. I've closed my eyes. Okay, well, how far did I go, guys? Did I do good? Am I a good boy? One of the people in my class is a furry. A femboy furry, to be exact. A gay furry, a bisexual femboy furry, to be exact. Dog, you chose the hardest difficulty, didn't you? Like, really, like, bro, why? Why would you give away your life to become a furry? Like, humans are the strongest animals. Not because we can run faster than a cheetah, not because we can squeeze in tighter holes than an octopus, not because we are stretchier than a mouse, not because we are stronger than a lion, because we have the indomitable human spirit and a brain that is more complex than any other animal ever discovered. And that is what I like about humanity, you know? It's resilient. It's strong. Keeps going when everyone tells them to stop. If an alien cut off both of my hands, I would fight with my mouth. If an alien cut off my tongue, I would fight with my legs. If an alien cut off my legs and my tongue, I would headbutt it until I die. Why? To save humanity. To save you guys. If you're not my follower, I'm not saving you, I'm sorry. But if you were my follower, I will save you for a fact. And I promise that. So follow if you want to be saved by an alien from an alien. Yes guys, I'm an alien because I'm kelp. And kelps usually don't talk. But because I'm a kelp which lives near Chernobyl, I got mutated so much that I grew a mouth and a pair of hands. Yeah, and that's why I don't go outside, because I don't touch grass, because it's hard to walk without legs. I can only stay in one spot for the rest of my life. 100% real, not fake. When I face reveal, I'm gonna be kelp for sure. 100%. I saw this girl on Thread and she showed like a very weird photo of her and she was like, would you blank OCK, no, would you put your wait, what was it again? Yeah, it was would you spoiler which you can't see on threads UCK with your spoiler OCK. So would you spoiler UCK me with your spoiler OCK? I seriously didn't want to see the spoiler. So I said if I was in a room with Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Joseph Stalin, I would, and I only had 3 bullets, I would shoot you thrice. And then she said, what if I'm into that? And I'm like, and then I said a whole speech about suicide and why you shouldn't do it. And then I pressed unspoiler so I could see what she actually wrote, and it was, would you luck me with your clock? The silence is really loud here, huh? So yeah. Also, coming back to your question, I started playing Geometry Dash because it's fun as hell, bro. That's why. This is just such a captivating game, you know? Like, if I was in a trance, like, it would be because of this game. It's just so, like, smooth and so captivating. Wait, what is the level called which was, like, 3D? Ooh la la. Oh, let's go. Come on. I'm gonna act autistic. I finally did it. What? Nothing. About to reach 50 attempts. Stream ends if I reach 100 attempts because I'm feeling very sleepy now. Just came back from school. My winter break just started, and I didn't even change my clothes yet. As soon as I came back from school, I started streaming because I just love you guys that much. My life wouldn't be complete without you guys. So, love heart emoji. Not in a gay, not in a pedo way, not in any other weird way. I just love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching me talk and yap about random shit for like 1 hour straight. I think this stream is about to get 2 hours straight. So, thank you. Like, with the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm not doing this for money. I just want to see you guys happy. I just want to see people who are happy just because they watch my content. That is, what level is that? This is, I will tell you after I beat this level. Or after I can't beat this level. I just love the soundtrack of Geometry Dash. It's so like retro, so pixely, if you know what I mean. Like, it's like Undertale soundtrack, but as good as Undertale soundtrack. Like, it's almost like Undertale soundtrack. Ninja! What level is that? Can you check right now? Okay, I'm at 50 levels. Can't let go. It's a free level, so yeah. If you play Geometry Dash Lite, you can play it. Okay, so if I reach level attempt 50, then I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna end the stream because I've been going for like around 100 probably around 250 attempts. Yeah, I died 250 times. And this is what I mean by speedrunning Geometry Dash. I want to beat every single level in the free version as fast as possible. I have the premium version, by the way, but I just like the free levels better because they're easier. This is the hardest part in my opinion. Got the coin. How? Yeah, so it's can't let go. That's the level. And I seriously can't let go before beating this level. I'm so close to beating it. I'm like 73% max. So just 30% more. Tree. Ba, 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 ba. I really hope the song is not copyright. I mean, I don't really earn money anyway, so it's fine. How? I quit, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm so hungry. Come on, let me just finish this level. I can have some fun. I can have some happy time. Whoa, not in that way. Okay, my goal is to create a 15-day series where I beat one level each day. I think that's possible. In my opinion, this is the easiest part. Bill Gates once said he would rather have a lazy person to do any job because a lazy person finds the fastest way to do a job. Contrary to popular belief. This part is low-key seeming easy right now. The upside down part is what I'm scared of. I can beat it on 10 attempts, no coins though. Okay. Me too. Should I just beat it and move on? Nah, no, I'm not. I need to get the coins. I need that 3 gold coins. Come on. In fact, I'll try it once. No, actually, no. I need to get the 3 gold coins. I'm so sleepy right now. I'm so hungry right now. I'm so thirsty right now. But I'm not doing any of the things I should do right now until I beat this level. And that is how confident I am that I'm gonna beat this in less than 50 attempts. Well, it has been 250 already, but shut up. Come on. Come on! Come on! Yes! No! Yes! No! No! Yes, no, yes, no. This is the 10th attempt. Come on! Lock in. Oh my god! I clicked too early. Remember, kids, always learn from your mistakes. I'm a kid myself, so I'm telling you. No, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a teenager. Oh my god, my mouse is so sweaty. I'm not taking my hands off this mouse until I beat this level. Starting now. Let's see how sweaty this gets. Level 13. You know what they say, 13 is the unlucky number. Three. Ba 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 ba. No locking. Calm down. Don't shake. Focus on your breath. One wrong click is all it takes. One untimed click. My mouse is already... Oh, I accidentally took my hands off my mouse. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna stick now. Oh, hi, Fred. What's up? Hi, my favorite autistic guy. Hello. Okay. Attempt 18. I've been trying to do this one level for like hours by now. It's been 2 hours, I think. Can anyone check the time and tell me how long this stream has been going? Because I'm locked in right now. No. I might miss the coin there. I'm just so locked in. A journey of 1,000 steps begins with no, not 1,000. Fuck. A journey of 100. A journey of 100 miles begins with 1,000 steps. Why the hell did I just use imperial system? A journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with 100 with one step. What am I saying? My brain cognitive function is slowly declining. I'm so sleep deprived. I slept like 5 hours last night. Come on. I need 200% geometry dash. Someone just said something in chat. I see it from my peripheral vision. Okay. I think you might have ADHD after God dash. Can you help me with the video? Geo dash. Why do you think I have ADHD? 40 more attempts. Come on. No, actually, it was 35 more attempts. Yeah, I think I might have ADHD. Because my father also has ADHD, clinically proven, and I have not clinically tested myself for ADHD yet. Maybe I should do all of those like autism, ADHD, Alzheimer's tests, you know? It's like strongly agree, strongly disagree, agree, slightly disagree, and then there was neutral. No, there was not sure, not neutral. There was not sure, yeah. Do I often see myself getting distracted from tasks? Strongly agree. Do I often feel dumb? Strongly agree. Do you know everyone has a level of autism? Not true. You should do a test. Kelp. The insane troubles with saying 100-kilometer travel starts with one step. Do you know everyone has a level of autism? Not true. No, I believe it is. Not everyone is on the autism spectrum. Yes. Autism is something more biological. No, it's not because of my ADHD that I couldn't say that. I'm just so tired. Like, I just came back from school. I didn't even change my clothes. I mean, I just changed my pants. I'm still wearing the same shirt. I'm sweaty as hell. I smell horrible. But then again, I'm Indian, so expected. I'm very sleepy. I need to go to bed. I don't even want to. I need to go to bed. I need to sleep. I need to take a break. But I am here with you guys just because I love you guys that much. As a creator, not as a pedo, not as anything else, just as a wholesome thing, okay? And no one clip that, please. I don't want to be cringe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What will you get? What will you do when will you do the scamming 80-year-old grandmaster? Tomorrow. Okay, 25 attempts left. Please don't call me it or racist. It was a joke. Please don't call me racist. It was a joke. It's fine. You're not racist at all. You're just autistic. Damn, okay. I guess maybe I could do an IRL stream scamming people. I'm just kidding. Don't scam people, guys. It's not cool. People have worked their entire life to get the amount of money you try to scam them from. Excited to see that? Yes. Lock in. The jumps are timed with the music. I like that. No, my FPS is bad. Ninja! 9! Oh, yeah! Ich bin 9! 9! Did you all redeem it? Someone named some AGGO is also doing Geometry Dash. Yeah, every Geometry Dash is supposed to. Yes. I feel depressed. 79%. Like, come on, that's so good. The last 25 attempts. Come on. 24 attempts left. Peaches taste very good. I like peaches. Once you beat this, help me with a video. No, I'm going to sleep. Actually, I might after I do like a 30-minute nap. I feel drunk right now. If my cognitive capabilities are dying. But I didn't know a sign of ADHD is slurring speech. I knew a sign of autism is slurring speech. Is this Geoda's pacifist run? Yes. That's sleep deprivation. I know. Did you know that if you don't sleep for 24 hours straight, you will act like you have drank an entire bottle of vodka. And your cognitive capabilities will be that bad. So if you ever want to feel drunk, but you're not 18 or 21, drink water and don't sleep. Drink 5 cups of coffee and don't sleep for 24 hours. If you guys can't tell, I'm tired. I can barely, like, I'm literally holding my eyes open right now. Someone just wrote something in the chat, but I can't see it because I'm so locked in. It's in my peripheral vision. Yes, peripheral vision. Paris vision. It's in my Paris vision. I wish you luck. Did you know if you don't eat for a year, you die? I did not. Lock in, I wish you luck. I knew 3 weeks without eating would kill you. It won't. 3 months without eating would kill you. In fact, if you have enough fat, you could survive a year without eating. But it would be very hard. Not recommended. Not recommended? Yeah, not recommended. Jump, 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 stop, stop, brrr. Jump, 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 hold, jump, 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 hold, jump, 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 hold, jump, 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 hold. Nick, what about 10 years? You cannot survive no eating for 10 years. If you eat an apple a day, you can survive 10 years, yes. If you eat 5 apples a day, you can survive 10 years. Wait, an apple is 100 calories, 5. Yeah. If you can eat 5 apples a day, you can survive 10 years. No. If you can eat 5 apples and 5 potatoes a day, you can survive. Did you know? Potatoes, no, I don't wanna look like a steak, okay? Did you know potatoes have literally every single nutrient you need? So you could theoretically survive in an entire lifetime but by just eating potatoes. It has all the amino acids, it has all the macros, it has everything. So yeah, that's cool. Pretty cool, right? Lock in. Water break. Oh, I love water. Let's see how my kick is going. 6 people on kick. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see how my YouTube's going. That is 0 on YouTube. Let's see how my Twitch is going. 4 people on Twitch. Look at me go. That's pretty darn good. That's more than my YouTube, surprisingly. Alright, water break is over. If that attempt counter reached 25, I have to stop streaming. I need to stop streaming. So come on, 25 attempts, not 25. 2 plus 6, that's 9. Yeah, 9. No shit, that's 8. 2 plus 6. Someone clip that. 2 plus 6 is 8, so 8 more attempts and then I die. Not in real life. Hopefully. Imagine I just die by not completing this level. Like, I just end the stream and I'm like, ugh, and then you never see me again. That would be funny. Or maybe I just... This is the grumpy phase of no sleep. Do you know? Do you think yes, it is. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce words anymore. All I can pronounce is pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Fun fact, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious means that super, just means super. So it's like super or like good, okay? So if someone ever asks you how are you feeling today, just say, so I'm feeling supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and they would slap you in the face and you will die. So that means you would not be feeling supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and that means you just lied. And since you're Pinocchio, your nose will grow. But then, if your nose grows, that means you're feeling supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That means your nose shouldn't have grown, and it just, yes. 24. 2 more attempts, guys. Come on, lock in. You know what? I'm not even going for the coins anymore. I just want to beat this stupid thing. I really need to go poo now. कुछ नहीं. Last attempt, guys. Lock in. My father just thought I... If you can't tell, I just went off my chair. Ah, finally, I'm free. But that means I have more work ahead of me. But for now, guys, I unlocked a new secondary color. Yay! Hey, Kelp. Hi. How are you doing? Oh. Hi. How are you doing? Okay, guys. That is pretty much it for this stream, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. It was very fun. Thanks for watching. Um, have a great day ahead. But for now, see you later. Hopefully we beat it tomorrow. Not same time. 6 p.m. tomorrow, GMT +1. And see ya. Have a great day ahead. And thanks for watching. Kelpa!